Hello, Bloodstains, and welcome to another match from the Crypts. With me this evening is Rob Top.
Hello.
I'm sure you all recognise him, know who he is, and everything. So we're going to bring to you a Season 4 match. This is a match with the first ever stunty team in the main league, which was the Blackcraig Nasty Gits, which was played by yours truly, versus the two-time season champion. They won seasons 2 and 3, the Nasty Noisy Nutters. And not to trigger the people that remember him, but this was played by Ryan.
And this is before my time. I didn't join until season 7, did I? So I
Yeah.
haven't seen this game, and you've been dying to show me this game. So
Oh, I
I'm
have.
looking forward to it.
But you got to laugh your head off. It's fantastic, and this is one of the most entertaining from the Crypt matches that we're going to do. A little bit of background: Season 4 was actually the worst season that we ever had. People not playing their matches, conceding. The final, one of the players conceded because the other player stalled. That was really not good. And do not
A
any of you.
concede final.
Yeah, it
Wow.
was. It's
Because
season.
what? What did you say?
Uh,
Why did he concede?
he conceded because the other side started stalling. And he was, I didn't think we were going to play like this. I thought it would be all casual. I was like, we never said we're not man. We are not a casual league. Yeah. And if you think that the level of skill now was not the same back then, But as you'll see in this match, so yeah, so we'll get it started anyway. There's just also, I was a bit stressed out at the beginning of this match, so just bear that in mind when Rob Top rips completely into me for some of the things that I do, because he will.
I
It's all
wouldn't
good.
do that.
And here we go. Yeah, this is the. I said that, didn't I? This is the first stunty team to ever go into the main league. So
Yeah.
at the
And how
time,
many games? How many games in the league was there? How many coaches?
well, this was the first league that we split, and I think it was 10 coaches split into. No, that can't be right. It must have been like 8 coaches split into 2 leagues of 4, or something
Oh,
like
why?
that. It was
Oh,
our
well,
first
short league then.
experiment with it, and it didn't. We didn't like it. But I don't think there was enough coaches to really justify doing it, which I think was a big deal about it. So,
I see Morgan Forg on a pitch there. Did I?
the TV differences were massive, absolutely massive. So yeah, you do. You'll get to see a bit of Morgan Thorg action this game. So this is
So one of my least favourite teams, Norse. I think they're a beginners team myself, because they start with block and they're all nice and cushy, and then as soon as the team starts going up in TV and everyone else gets blocked, they turn into one of the worst teams in the game, in my opinion.
yeah. I don't have the say. I actually have a North tabletop team as well, so I don't completely hate them, but they're not right up there in my list either.
They're
No.
good in tournaments.
Yeah, yeah. So
So
sorry,
Chainsaw and Morg.
Nobler, Morg, and I can't remember who won the kickoff, and I don't think it shows you, does it?
No, I don't.
No. So I had a halfling master chef. I didn't take a wizard, by the way. One of the reasons I took the halfling master chef was I thought that my opponent at the time relied on tons on his rerolls, and if I could suck them all out, which I didn't. Obviously, I only got the one. Oh, let me just adjust that.
So he has 4 rerolls to start off with. Quite a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. He was really, really on with his rerolls. So if you tell me the skill icons are a bit busy, do you want me to go to just what they get on the level ups?
Yeah, just leveled up ones, yeah. Better.
So he was a home team. So I'm a goblin team. I got one leveled up troll with strong arm and one goblin with dirty player. Look at all the stat ups on the Norse team.
How many bribes you got? Can you tell from here?
Oh yeah, I got 3.
So you got 3 bribes, that's 150.
Yeah,
You got the Master Chef, that's 300, so that's 450. And Morg, who's 430.
yeah,
So that's 9, 8, 8. Where's my maths? 880, is that?
yeah. It
Quite a
was
lot of TV difference, isn't it?
really, really massive. I mean, this team had only played about 4 or 5 matches before it came across this other team that this was their third season they'd played. So sorry, brilliant coaching. I get another reroll. So now I actually have 5 rerolls this half.
Because you're a
4.
brilliant coach.
I wonder maybe I only had 2 rerolls at this
Was
point.
that the first thing you did? Run and pick the ball up?
Yeah.
Great.
So that was first.
Okay.
He goes straight for the ball. That check. So yeah, that's my mistake on the setup. I left the chainsaws open. That's what
Yeah.
I meant by I thought you'd really rip into me. I left literally with the chainsaw, right?
On defence, chainsaws are good on defence. They're better on defence than they are attack, I think.
But he went for Nobbler, got a both down. That's next to the chainsaw. So yeah, stuns a troll. And look what he just did. He moved another player right next to the other chainsaw.
Nice.
It was just like crazy, man.
Yeah, nice. They do it.
So he goes for fouls on the troll. It's a dirty player. It's sort of
Nothing
fair
wrong with
enough.
that. Yeah.
So Morg obviously doesn't have really stupid, but bang. Thank you very much. You can have some of that. Dirty player foul. You know.
Oh, I love goblins. They're
Okay.
brilliant.
They are awesome. They are awesome. Yeah, me and Rob's favourite. Oh, here we go.
You re-rolled a 1 there, didn't you? I see that. Loner passed.
Yeah. So mine and Rob's favourite teams are a bit synergised because we both love Skaven and we both love goblins. I think we deviate a little bit after that, but our top two teams are like.
I change all the time, don't I? My favourite team at the moment is Kenry.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But goblins are always up there, you know what I mean. And I failed the very long legs on the pogo, and I was going to threaten the ball with him, and yeah, he's gone. I don't
Didn't even have poet. Okay.
No skill ups or anything on him, you know. Maybe I should have done in hindsight.
They're really your only realistic chance of scoring, aren't they? Bogers.
Yeah, outside of
Frenzy trap teams.
Yeah, frenzy, loads of that. And look where he puts himself. Right next to the chainsaw. Again. Yeah, it's like this is how you should all be doing it when this team comes back. Don't blitz the chainsaws. Just put your players next to them.
That's a good hit on Morg, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that is a great hit on Morg. See, ideally, he should have been hitting Morg with the claw Yeti.
Yeah.
Because I'm a 10. More fouling, that's good.
Well, but okay, he stunned him, but a no assist dirty player foul. But yeah, you're right that he should have hit him with the claw. Oh, troll really stupid, but that's all right. We'll live with that. And you know, keep putting your guys next to the chainsaws.
Is he trying to stop him from getting round and hitting somebody decent? Is he putting all these rubbish guys next to him?
I could never really work it out. I mean, no, because there's a Mighty Blow Dauntless guy with dodge. I mean, I just don't think he was. I think he went into this match going, "This is goblins. It's an easy win," and he wasn't really thinking about it. I get paid for that. I see. I was going for the surf at that point, but
on a blodge agility 4 player.
So I really think a lot of his sloppier play was just not taking the game seriously enough. You know, just a word of warning when you do play goblins, chaps, is they're a stunty team and you can easily beat them, but if it all goes well, particularly for goblins, they can do a lot of damage.
Yeah, can't they just?
Yeah. You don't. Yeah, so that's fair. You know,
he is going for your decent players. To be fair to him, that's one of them out.
And at that point, I should have protected that guy a little bit better, but he gets badly hurted off. But I still have another one on the pitch, so I wasn't too fussed with it. So he gets the old 3 dice onto the dodge, and
pushes the chainsaw next to another one of his blokes.
I mean, you know, right? 2 of them as well. Look, so now I've got a choice. It's nuts, and he wants that troll, doesn't he? He really wants that troll.
Hard to stop the touchdown from here.
Yeah, I actually wasn't. I mean, have a go. I don't want to make it like easy, and also if you don't do stuff like this, you could stall for ages. Um, so yeah, that was going to be my attempt to have a blitz on the ball carrier, but
Yeah,
obviously,
no, 1 in 9. As in go for it, there needs as well, wouldn't they?
yeah. But like he knows now, I'm not going to do it. I think at this point, our attitudes, my attitude starts shifting a bit, where I'm like, I could win this, a little bit. I mean, at this point, it was like I think I have a chance of getting into this, and actually winning it, if I'm careful. Because that's the key thing when you're playing the stunty teams, the wild animals. That's always amazing. Both players are still next to the chainsaw, even though
He's
I
got
know I bounced off the armor and he
he's
yeah.
got 3 agility 4 players. That's nice, isn't it, for Norse?
Oh, it's crazy good, and he's got a plus strength on one. Yeah, it's nuts. But bang, bye bye. Yeah, well stunned. Morg finally sort of wakes himself up.
That's a 4+, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Under 12.
No, because
Yeah,
yes,
it
yeah,
was.
yeah, it is because he wasn't have an assist. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I thought Morg was next to him.
Another 1 in 9.
That's right. Hey, it's still me. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. So yeah, no, this is all right. I mean,
When's in you off?
you know. I mean, the main mistakes he's making is not, leaving things next to chainsaws is a really really bad idea. But yeah, now he scores. Does he score? Yeah, he scores now. He could have stalled that out a little bit more.
All your players were on the floor. He wanted to hit them some more, didn't he?
Yeah, you don't. And I couldn't have gotten to him. He could have moved into a position where he could have got probably another 2 turns at least out of that. Um, so yeah, his 2 KOs come back. Yeah, they're never coming back.
No ball and chain. Don't like the ball and chain.
Yeah, he's on the bench at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I think he comes out. Yeah, he comes out now because I haven't got enough reserves. So I saved the chainsaw.
One of the things I kept doing was getting my bribe order mixed up. So I was like using bribes on KO'd players and I was just mixing the order up. I had a bomber and I kept using the bribe on a bomber when I didn't want to. And even though I don't know, you've got to have your senses about you, ain't you? When you're
You do.
when it comes up to half time, definitely, working out how you're going to use the bribes with everybody.
You can't
So
take your eyes off the screen. You've got to watch with the KOs waking up and stuff as well.
yeah, so that's a formidable lineup, isn't it? More 2 trolls and fanatic, is it, or is it? It is fanatic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fanatic.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a quick stat, and I don't think I do a whole lot with it, to be honest. You do. But Wolf's beginning to earn his inducement money. Plus,
Good old Morg.
yeah. Plus, he's great as well. I once messed Matt Oakley up with Morg because he dodged and I misclicked and I thought he was Edge 2. He's not. He's Edge 3. And oh, he did it! He did it! Excellent. Trolls getting in on some action.
Putting an Edge 4 guy on the line. He's got so many Edge 4 players that he didn't have any rubbish players to put on the line. Oh, Chainsaw's doing its bit, isn't it?
It really is. So bye tackle player injury, and of course now I'm really getting into the game, so I'm trying to make sure I'm protecting the chainsaw guy a little bit. better than I was. I definitely want to keep him around.
Oh, there's a ball over there. Look.
That's right.
I thought Ryan was quite a decent coach actually when he was in our league. There was especially at first when I joined. The only thing with Ryan was he couldn't control his tilt management, could he?
No, no, and I think he never really got his head around that he had to up his game a little bit because the coaches like you, Phil, even me, I was playing a lot more then, so I was improving, and Callum and all of these coaches, you've got to be good at it. You've got to. The level of skill has gone up. Is what I'm trying to say. And he just never really adjusted to that.
Yeah, running the guy to the left of the goblin with the ball rather than running him to the right. I thought that was a bit of an odd move.
Yeah.
Oh, more chainsaw! It's hitting every time, isn't it? It's
That's
breaking armor every move.
And I've got
Are
well,
we
I
going to
got
see throw
yeah,
teammate? Are we?
yeah.
Oh, good man.
Oh, the strong arm because
And
that
Mona worked.
yeah. And this is cool. This is really really cool. Oh no, we don't want to miss it.
Let's
And
miss it.
right on the go for it.
It's really cool. Let's move the camera out of the way.
That's it. Right on the go for it. Right on the line. It was.
Oh, yeah, needs another go for it after that by the looks of it.
So that's not a bad move. He's used his blitz, but that's great. He would have failed the wild animal if he hadn't done it as a
Yeah,
blitz.
yeah.
So I can't couple that makes sense. The Fnatic's a little bit out of position, but I think
Hard to
that
keep them in position, isn't it? It's
yeah.
I've been watching a Goblin coach play, and he uses the Fnatic for positioning. So he doesn't try hurting people. He's just using it for control, basically, of the pitch.
Yeah.
So he just does safe moves with him all the time, and it seems to pay off. He's quite a good Goblin coach. Right, what are you doing here?
The camera keeps moving. So I'm trying to remember actually. So okay, we'll get some hits in before I do anything too risky. He got doubles and all. I mean, this was a pretty strong Norse team ultimately. So let's just say hello to Mr. Chainsaw.
And touchdown coming.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
What happened? I don't know. But look, oh, I think that dude was stunned from the go for it.
Out.
That's all right. Can live with that. But he does. He. You'll see. Yeah, you'll see. So yeah, he's got all the dudes are a bit out of position now. In the backfield. Just move the plus strength, plus move. So he hits that goblin.
Yeah.
Obviously with frenzy, I would have just left him there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done anything with him because now, boom, touchdown.
Nice.
So yeah.
Just before half time. Lovely.
I tell you that when he failed that go for it, it was like, So off they go on the pitch. I think we just want to see the
What
game.
a crappy stadium that is. Look at that.
It is, for a team that was like two-time season champion.
Do you remember in Blood Bowl 1, you couldn't buy stadiums, could you?
No,
and it was like a random stadium. One of them was just like a sort of Sunday League football pitch.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the base game, when you started like the campaign, that was the first pitch that you had, and then it went into a better pitch after. So this time we get better on the Halfling Master Chefs, but he has 4 rerolls, so it still leaves him with 2. Considering that you only, that's plenty for this team with everything. So I keep everything on. because why not?
All right.
Um, so you can see
So
I got 3 injuries. My 2 KOs didn't come back, and he's got 3. So he does start in a pretty advantageous position.
he's only got 9 men on the pitch.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7.
Oh, have you? Oh, right.
All these KOs came back. A lot of that chainsaw action was KOing people.
Oh my God.
It went completely the wrong direction. You don't. But yeah, it happens. It was fine. It could have been a lot worse. It did 4. I don't think I should have done that as a blitz though. I think there were probably better blitzes I could have done than that one.
Do you look back at your old games and think you've got a lot better?
Oh yeah, all the time. I'll rewatch the game I played today in a couple of days.
Don't. You'll cry.
It's fine.
No, you didn't play bad. It's just you are the best coach in the league, and then somebody new has come along and they're better than you.
Yeah, I don't think that title's going to last much beyond this season. Right, I've won a season now, so that takes a lot of the pressure off for me. You know.
I thought he was going to retire once you won.
That's right. That's it. League's over. Oh, that would make me popular. Oh dear. Yeah, I want to bring these guys back. You know, yeah. There are a lot of goblins are a lot of fun to play, and they do.
Have you still got this team? Have you?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I only ever I accidentally deleted my first Skaven team. This Undercity Vermin I'm playing now is the second Undercity Vermin.
Right.
I didn't mean to do it. I was getting used to the crappy AI in the game. It's yeah, that's fair. You know, if you can not, I mean,
Oh.
3. I don't think he realised that was a strength 7 player.
Right.
Yeah, and I will say one thing that impressed me with Adam today. I don't know if he's going to watch this, but I might put it up. Was he knew where all my players were? You know, he was paying attention to that, and he knew what I had. So yeah, Big Bear Barry, down you go. And it's so essential, you know, to know what your opponent's got. You know?
Yeah.
I know that should go without saying, but you know. So
That's
actually,
a nice hit.
the Fnatic's doing okay. You know.
I love them. I think Fnatic's brilliant. What I like is knocking everyone down and then getting a Fnatic to like hit them all around when they're on the floor.
That's right. Oh, and he is having issues with the AV7 in this game as well. You know, it's not doing him any favours.
Yeah, you say you got 7 players. You got a strength 7, a strength 6, 2 strength 5, a chainsaw. You know, it's not a bad 7 players to have.
Greedy rerolls. He does that a couple of. We might have missed a couple of them, but he did that a couple of times, and then frenzy traps himself. You know.
I think he needed to re-roll that first one because it was going to be a frenzy trap on the second hit.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair. But there were a couple where he was going for a couple of greedy ones, which was like. It's hard to tell though. That maybe it was because of that. Yeah, going into the frenzy traps, trying to avoid that. So obviously, in this point,
That's opened it up for you well.
yeah. You don't really go for a throw. If you're trying to... at this point, I can see an opportunity for the team. I have failed that go for it. It was a stupid go for it as well. So I'm not going to try anything risky like a throw, teammate. That left it open for a blitz, but he fails to go for it. And he's out rerolls.
He's got a bloke down the bottom of the screen that I think he's forgotten about.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
Hyper Henry.
That's easy to do, isn't it?
Oh,
Every now and again, I scroll down and check to make sure no one's down there.
It's just chainsaw going to work. You see, at this point, I'm... Okay, you hit him, but I think I'm too focused on trying to hit players with that fanatic in a lot of ways, and you know, like you say, maybe I should be trying to use it in a bit of a different way, you know.
Yeah, as I say, it's like I like hitting people when on the floor, whereas that other guy, he likes using it just as positioning, just to be like a roadblock.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. I think you should sort of combine the two there, you know. So he goes for a hit. I mean, he's not getting lucky on getting Nobler down. He just can't do it, you know. And the problem is with frenzies, every time you do that, you're standing next to the chainsaw, you know.
Yeah, you can't get away.
So yeah, I've set up a little bit here. Just I knew I couldn't cage properly. I just needed to put some defense in.
All right, he's keeping tackle back. Good man.
Yeah, yeah. At this point, I think he realizes he's got to pay attention, and you know this isn't going to be just a quick, easy win for him.
That's the thing when you're playing against goblins. It's all nice and good when you're killing goblins, and then when you get to the realization that you're going to lose, and you realize you're going to lose to goblins. Oh, he's finally hurt himself.
He's finally hurt himself. We're going for the strength 5. My bad. Yeah, I should have done other things before I went for the chainsaw. Absolutely 100%. You know, you need to have discipline with the chainsaws. It's exciting when you've got an opportunity to hit that strength 5 plus move or Ferner, but it should be one of the last things that you try. You know.
So chainsaw with loner is okay. It's good. It's good if you're playing against loads of blodge. But if you can use the actual chainsaw of the goblin team rather than the star player, having that reroll available to you just makes so much of a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, and there we go. Fabulous Frank is no more.
And Apo, good.
One advantage the Nobler has, because not all the chainsaw star players are all the same, by the way. Just for out there, I know you know that, but sorry, I came across a bit the wrong way. The Nobler has block.
The orc guy or the chaos one is strength 4, isn't he?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it's not. That wasn't the end of the world. Getting hit down like that. I mean, he's casual. He's not. You know, the off count. It's beginning to swing into the Goblin's favour now.
So who's on the pitch? What we got? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just for a second.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 8 goblins.
Yeah.
Well, as such. I thought you started with 7. You've gained a person.
No, I had 9. I've actually lost.
Oh, 9.
Yeah.
He had 9 as well, so it was evens at the beginning.
So he's got. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 5, 6 on the pitch now. So yeah, it's beginning to swing back to the
job well done.
Yeah, it's. And of course, he goes into the one bloody set twice. It's because I think the thing is, you always have to remember though. You that's what you remember. You know, you forget the fact that he actually KO'd somebody. I think he's got 2 people off the pitch. You know, you just remember those times.
Where he dances around people.
And at this point, you know,
Ryan's screaming at you and swearing at you and saying you're a lucker.
In fact,
he's full tilt mode, I bet, by now.
Yeah, and this was No, I think we did have the Discord server, but he never really went on it, and he didn't always communicate in chat either. I don't think he said anything in the chat in this game.
He used to turn chat off because he used to play in Champions Ladder and just get loads of salty people on there, and he used to just turn it off.
Yeah.
And forget to turn it back on for the league games.
Which is probably a good thing for this game, to be fair.
Yeah, I bet he was like fuming.
It's hilarious.
You are fouling? Yeah, good one.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, this team had an okay season as well.
Where did you finish? Remember?
Oh, they were like second from the bottom. Uh, Something like that. So they weren't at the top, you know. Oh, and there down he goes because I go for it. That was big all game going. I'm not going to go for it with him. I'm not going to go for it with him. Oh look, I don't. I'll have a go. And bye Fnatic. But at this point, of course, doesn't matter, does it? You know, it did not matter. I think. I think, like you say, I think at the beginning it was I can defeat this team. It's just a goblin team, and not paying enough attention. And I think at this point he's still trying, but he's probably raging.
Yeah, when it comes to inducements, goblins do get some quite nice inducements, don't they? Like some teams, you don't know what to take, do you? You know, you can have 250 and it's just, what should I do with it? Apart from the normal bribe and wizard or whatever you're going to take. But goblins really do have a good selection of stuff depending on who you're playing against.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, next there we go, and that's 2-1. Yeah, so they get 2-1 up on a 2-time season champion. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, definitely.
It was awesome. If next season 16 looks the same as this season, I might bring him back in. I know you were thinking about doing it too, but we can coordinate that. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The thing is with goblins is you get about sort of 2/3 of the way through the season, and it starts getting a bit boring when all your players are just dead all the time and all your star players, you know, and it's just like, oh, you know, it starts to wear a bit thin.
This season was really short.
Yeah, on a short season, I can imagine goblins are good. I wouldn't like to do like, you know, a 15-game season with them, just, you know, 3 months worth of playing and getting hammered every week. Because you realistically, you're not going to win with goblins much, are you?
No. I'd like to occasionally though have a go at being the first coach to win the season with the stunty team.
All right, good luck with that.
We've had a few.
Yeah.
We've had nobody's done it yet, but we've had a few. We've had. I think Callum put halflings in one season. I can't remember. Or maybe it's just.
He did, and he had that fantastic win against Matt Oakley, which I will never forget.
It was just great. We'll make that another game.
Matt's 1900 TV orcs getting hammered by halflings.
I'll talk to Callum and see if he's up for gaming from the vaults. Now we've had a couple of ogre teams.
If he's got that game still, that would be interesting. I'd like to see Callum's take on that game because that was brilliant. So yeah, I'm glad to watch that with you. Good entertaining game, man.
Yeah, do you care about going through the stats and stuff?
Nah,
that's fine.
But you can do if you want.
So let's see whatever it was. That was a 5-game. It was definitely.
Okay.
So this was the first season I think Matt joined because that's his Bitsy Behemoths, the Blood Bay Bears. I think go on
Barry,
to
that's
win.
Humans, wasn't it?
Yeah, he either wins this season or he goes on to win the next season. In fact, I think it was this season they won. I can't remember who the Crystal Black Crew was. The Mountain Runners were Connor, but you could see the record wasn't too bad. That was out of 5 games, 2 draws.
1-2-2. Yeah.
You know, it was pretty cool. That's what made me think maybe this was a 5 games. How many players would there have to have just been 5 games? Or maybe somebody dropped out. Or I don't know. I can't.
6 coaches.
6. So 12 players. 6. Yeah, I'm thinking about the wrong way. It's a good job you're here, really. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 12 coaches split into 2 leagues of 6, and then the top 2 from each division, whatever, went forward into the playoffs. And I think this was the season Barry won the.
That's not enough games, is it? 5 games for a season isn't enough games.
It really wasn't. You know, quick look, that's sort of what they're nothing really special on them. They didn't get any level ups. Dirty players had 3 MVPs and nothing else. And yeah, he's had a touchdown. I suck a
And
lot of
you
goblins.
didn't name your players. You weren't into naming your players back then, were you?
No, not as much, you know. It was
Right.
just after setting it up, and yeah, it
Yeah.
was. If they die, I'll start renaming them.
All
I'll
right.
do some renaming. So,
Right. Well, I'm going to love you and leave you, mate. But
no
thanks for
worries.
going through that with us.
And yeah, so I'll get this uploaded, chats, and I hope you all enjoy it. Bye.
See ya.